Bankruptcy costs are really going to vary by region. So you're going to have to call around to find out. But let me give you an average range so that you can figure it out. Okay? If you're in an area like, for example, here in Salt Lake City, the average range is going to be anywhere from about $900 all the way up to about $1,600. And what you're going to, when you're calling around, be very specific and ask what's included in the fee. Because sometimes what you're going to find is that the ones that are really low are only quoting how much it's going to cost to pay for them. But they aren't telling you about all the other things that you have to file a bankruptcy, like a credit report, filing fee, credit counseling, and they may have their own fees that they've added in. Call and ask. Find out. Because you'll also find just the opposite of that, that there's some firms that are happy to just tell you the total cost, and they'll be happy to break it down. I mean, if they're being that upfront with you that they tell you it's actually going to cost you X, they'll be happy to tell you why and what each of those things are for. And I'll tell you what's absolutely necessary so that you can, when people tell you, well, we've got this fee and that fee, you'll know, what's necessary and what's not. And so there's a filing fee for Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. For a Chapter 7, the cost is $299. For a Chapter 13, the cost is $279. Now, you're going to have a credit report, and it will not suffice for you to bring in your own free credit report from one of the free credit report sites. They're going to have to actually pull your credit report so that it's verified what they got. Okay? The other thing that's going to be necessary is back in 2005, the federal government changed the bankruptcy laws, and it's now required that when you go through a bankruptcy that you do 2 consumer counseling sessions, one before you file and one after you file. Fees vary. They're all over the place on the cost for that. The average price that you're going to want to look for is somewhere between $30 and $50 for the first one. Okay? So ask if those things are included in the total price. And those are the things that are absolutely necessary. If they give you any other fees, it's for our documents or document preparation, or we have a creditor consulting fee. I don't know. They may be just making stuff up. Okay? And if they have those, they may be good. Look at it, see what it really actually is, and if it's of value to you, but it's not necessary. Okay? I've already told you the things that are absolutely necessary, and those are the things you're going to have to pay those no matter where you go. So even if someone quotes you $800 for your case, you're still going to have the $279 or $299 filing fee, the credit report, and you're still going to have the credit counseling. So make sure you factor those in.